Hi, thank you for tuning in. This is DJ Fob Fresh from SegaShiro.com, the Sega Saturn Sega resource. And today we're looking at Rez HD for Xbox Live Arcade. So let's dive right into the history of this title. Rez was initially developed under the codename of K-Project or Project Eden. It's a rail shooter released by Sega in 2001 for the Dreamcast and PlayStation 2. The Xbox Live release was released in 2008. And prior to that, there was a European Dreamcast release and a United States PlayStation 2 release in 2002. Now those titles are pretty hard to find, however, the best version of this game is arguably the Xbox Live version, or the Dreamcast one, just because the Dreamcast one is hardcore. Now this title was developed by Sega's United Game Artists division, which contained several of the members of the once formidable Team Andromeda, and if that sounds familiar, it's because Team Andromeda crafted all of the Panzer Dragoon series, which are beautiful games in their own right, and those influences do come across in this title. I would say that this title sits at the crossroads between art and interactive entertainment. Really, this game is a game that you experience as much as you play it. Now, like most art, despite being critically acclaimed, this received very little commercial success in the United States, which is unfortunate because many people are missing out on what is a truly unique game experience. Graphically, this game is stunning. Just looking at the visuals, you're really playing through visual fluid artworks. However, as a straight-up arcade title, people might find the game a bit limiting in terms of length. It isn't a very long game, however there are some cool features that are worth exploring if you're a true video game fan. For example, one of the features of the game is that the boss difficulty scales to how well you have performed throughout the game. So if you're playing really well, the bosses are harder, and if you're playing quite poorly, the bosses are easier, and this is to keep a casual audience in this game. One of the most truly unique things about this title is that it's notable that they replaced all the typical sound effects found in a rail shooter game with electronic music. Now, as you move through this universe, you create sound and melodies by targeting foes, and this leads to a sonic environment that's truly unrivaled in most other games. Essentially, that's where the replayability comes from. As you play through this game in different times, in different ways, you create different sonic universes. And so that's why I'm hesitant to just call this a game. This is not just a game that you play, this is a game that you experience. Whether you're casual or hardcore, this is definitely a game worth checking out. If you love Panzer Dragoon, even more so. This is DJ Fob Fresh. Keep on gaming.